Hey everyone, welcome to I Truly Love It. My name is Susan, and today's video, I'm just playing a little catch up here on the Creep on June 24, hosted by Tracy Fox, and I'll have her channel linked below. Um, Today's June 14th, and so last Friday, the 7th, I left for a family reunion, and I just kind of, when I got back, just worked on the videos that I put out for my own little series. So I'm kind of behind on some journaling, crafting, and so we're gonna play a little catch up today. So previously on Lost, I had done that page, that page, that page. So that was really just 1 and 2. So you're gonna see a number 4 on the wrong day here coming up. But I did add, since this was I made this little file folder into a pocket here and a little side pocket here. I put this little picture of a cemetery since it said with a small cemetery. All right, so now I have put in days 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm trying to use the items that she has listed for those days, even though you don't really have to. But it has like the little story piece. So it kind of goes in order. All right, so day 3, that says 4 on it. I made a little pocket. So I had started copying the digitals, for day 1, and a couple of my papers did a little misfeed when I was trying to print on the back. So didn't want to waste all that. So I thought I'd turn that into a pocket. That's another little fussy cut. So are all these. This is on a page from, it's like a letter. That's supposed to be the stamp, I guess, for the letter. But this is in the early spring of 1863, work began on the building of what was to later become Craftley Hall. A doctor and his wife later take residence. And there's a little pocket watch. So this one, I really try to figure out and be a little creative when you got a opening tag and then another tag. Do something different every time. So I'm just assuming that is the doctor and his wife. And so I've cut that picture and that frame from her kit. This was the tag for, and then what does he call it? It's like a folder tag for day 3. There's a little bit of story. So if you're new here, I printed out the story and kind of divided it up into 30 days. So this was day 3. And then this is just some washi tape to hold it in there. All right, so that's day 3. All right, so then day 4 was this little envelope. And this was in the spring of 1864. The doctor is killed in one of the outbuildings. And so there was this little image where it looks like it's his spirit there next to the tombstone. And then that was a little cemetery picture. And then inside is a little outbuilding. This was the tag for this particular day. And then that's the paragraph for day 4 from the story. And this talks about when the binders actually take up residence. So sometimes the story kind of coincides with the little piece here. So I just attached this to this note card with a paper clip. Maybe. Okay. So that's day 4. And then day 5, this little pocket out of some just some scrapbook paper. This is a digital verse. These 2 pieces here are actually from Tina, Shabby Dabby Doodah, from last summer. And I thought the colors went really well, and I needed a little something there. So here we've got the actual binders moving in. I'm just assuming those are the binders. And fussy cut that little, I haven't fussy cut everything. I'm just going to do it as I go. This is like a little misstamp of mine from my scraps, and I just turned that into a little pocket there for this tag. I didn't put anything on the front here because I really like this green. So, and then there's the next part where it talks about Alice finding something irregular, things being moved around. That's just a little text page there. All right, so that's another like full open up tag card maybe. All right, and then this is day 6. This is as far as I've gotten, but I wanted to at least show you a video of what I've done. So I'm gonna take all these things out. This is actually one of her little file folders that you cut out, and this is the tab on it, but this is the other half. So what I did was I just cut it, and then I flip this over and trace that so that I could just have it look similar, but have it on the other side. All of these are her digitals except for this little tab, and I'll talk about that in a second. So I just offset the pockets as well, or offset the little pieces and made them into pockets. So this tag, I actually had printed the story originally really big, and it was just too big for the book. So I went back and printed it smaller. So that's on the back. But I went ahead and didn't want to waste that paper. So it's there on the back. So I had to cover that with some paper. And this talks about renovations being required. Okay, this little ticket here, it's just from Rachel from Rachel and Bella. I think it's her like Welsh ephemera maybe. So these were some digitals in Tracy's kit here that look like, house in disrepair and needing to be updated. And that one there too. So I just tuck those in there. So I feel like I'm getting better at this. I like those little frames. They're a little challenging to cut out the inside, but once you do one, they get a little bit easier. I'm sure some of you have Cricuts and you just stick it in your machine and it cuts it for you, but I don't have one. I don't even have room for one, even if I had one. So anyway, so that's catching up to day 6. So I'll do a few more days and catch up on another day. I'll catch you up with another video of at least 4 days, maybe more. So you might have some of my other videos I put out. I have playlists. Go check out all my playlists. But I have a couple series I'm working on, and so you might get 2 videos from me, but that wouldn't be the first one. And I still haven't decided what to put here. I'm enjoying some of these frames, so I don't know. And I still also need to figure out pocket wise what I'm going to do back here to put this case file in there. But I'll worry about that another day. But I like how this is just if you weren't here for the cover when I talked about this. Sometimes when you get a package, it comes with just a crumbled up brown paper in there. That's all that is. So it's a little bit thinner than like a grocery sack. But it turned out really nice. And I've said this before, I don't know how I got that line. And it goes on this side too. So I don't know what I did. Maybe I bent it or something. Oh well, it adds to the character, right? Okay, guys. I appreciate you and your time. Thanks for stopping by and watching this quick update. And I might have a few more this weekend as I'm catching up on all the things. All right, guys. Appreciate you and your time. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.